There's different
Different
levels.
levels, yeah.
There's different levels to people's emotions
Oh,
and who
bruv,
everyone's different. You know
of
what I'm
course,
saying? Everyone's got different identities. Everyone's very emotionally like cryful, some like sensitively happy, or
True.
you know what I'm saying? Some people could be very happy, very upset. Some people be very angry people, very depressed people, very mellow people, chill people, whatever. There's a whole heap of different kind of humans out there with different emotions. You don't know who they're gonna be like at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? See, like what I could say is like the whole production behind my Neptune's EP was all to do with my boy Waver 3000 and my boy J.Ibz, and then obviously one tune that I made called Live Like Me was all produced by me.
Okay.
All R&B, neo soul, like drill, just to talk about how it ain't easy to live like me, because I made Neptune's EP to talk about living in a cold blue world, innit? And it's just about me wanting to be in my own world, to express myself and obviously be me. And obviously told the story of how it ain't easy to live like me, and obviously sometimes I might look bad, sometimes sitting in a couch looking like nothing and whatnot. And then obviously like,
what do you mean by that? Sorry, go a little bit deeper in that. What do you mean exactly by that?
no, because I made a tune called Live Like Me, and it was just me expressing the fact that it ain't easy to live like me most days, because obviously to be me is to be very like, oh no, most people are different, innit, in life. You know what I'm saying? Obviously it ain't easy to live like certain people in that car. I don't really say too much, innit?
That sounds a bit deep. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel you though. I think I kind of feel. That's why I wanted you to just go in a little bit deeper, because I think I get where you're kind of. It's a deep. Yeah.
Obviously, to be a young man with like a whole heap of things going on, and that it's hard to take in sometimes. So it ain't gonna be easy to live like certain people. Some people might have a whole heap of hard
Give me
work.
five for that. I hear exactly where you're coming from. Yeah, bro. I hear where you're coming from,
It ain't easy
bro.
to live like certain people. Most people might work hard in life. Some people might have certain situations. They might work hard in family, or they might be doing nothing with their life, or they might be doing certain things which might hold them back.
Yeah.
Or they might be stuck into crime, or they might be stuck into certain things. So I made a tune called Live Like Me for everyone to relate and understand, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Sounds beautiful, bro.
Trust me, man.
Absolutely, man.
To me being an artist, I take more not like just I take pride in everything I do in my production and music, innit?
Yeah.
But I take more time in my production than writing, because when I'm writing is when I feel like I want to get all my ideas out of the way. Once I get the beats all out of the way and done, innit?
Yeah.
Because when I make the beats, that's when I could actually get the vibe of what I want out. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I mostly focus on like the layer of how I want the sound to be like and what the vibes to be like. So I just keep it as that in it. So as like someone who's a producer and an artist, innit?
Yeah.
I mostly focus on the production, so that when I get the production out of the way, I can write something and come up with something. Already, and that's already a vibe, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, because end of the day, bruv, if you hold, it's like holding in, bruv, anything that you hold in for a very long time that's meant to be released is unhealthy. It's like not to be even dirty, not to be dirty, but obviously my guy knows, like I said, I'm blunt. It's like holding in a shit.
I get you.
Like when you want to shit and holding in a shit for so long, eventually, bruv, your inside is gonna what? Do what?
Yeah, you can be as blunt. You can be as blunt as you
Yeah,
want. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. We on the red chair, we always blunt here, bruv. No,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. So it's like, yeah, holding in your tears or your emotions or whatever. I feel like, yeah, man, if you're in touch with your emotions, and sometimes I have a good cry often, bruv. End of the day, and for me personally, the more I've done it and the more I've got in touch with my own emotions, bruv, I feel good, bruv. After a good fucking cry, bruv, I feel good, bruv. I feel like so.
Because obviously, when you actually let your emotions out a lot, and when you cry a lot, it's very healthy for you as a human. Because as a human, it's good to cry sometimes.
Of course.
And it's good to obviously let out certain emotions and sometimes it's good to let out your anger, but let out your anger and tears for the correct reasons. Because some people might do it for the wrong reasons. And then some people might be thinking, bro, okay, my man's crying and doing this. Why that? Okay, man, you're doing it for the wrong reasons now, bro. You're crying and da. But obviously sometimes some people say healthily cry and healthily be emotionally in touch with something that's already around you. Sensitive to the fact that I might not like what happens in not like in a female's life, but like when certain females chat to, because there's certain females that chat to me before, and obviously went through what they went through in their lives and that, and obviously like I'm very like open and very like understanding in it, and obviously like even if it's a thing where in a relationship or a connection or a relationship or something that I might have been through with a female, I might be a bit touchy and a bit like not like crybaby, but a bit teary a bit, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously I had to go through the thing where like I had to respect the woman, you know what I'm saying, and I had to understand. Obviously she's a woman, I had to respect her, but there's obviously corrections and incorrections and rights and wrongs in it that we all have to go through. You know what I'm saying? So like we all have to go through that. I got my EP Neptune. I got my Neptune's EP already out on digital platforms and on YouTube as well. And obviously, I got the music video to Neptune's intro out on YouTube already on Storm TV Media, and it's on 1.5k views already.
When did you drop that?
I dropped it like about a month ago, I think, or a couple of weeks ago. But obviously, the EP it came out like say I think it was like last year during the summer, around August.
Okay.
I think it was around August the 5th or like somewhere like... Actually, no, it was like the 14th of July going to like August the 5th.
Yeah.
Whatever. But it was quite a long while, like a couple of months back.
How many tracks on the EP?
It's 5 tracks.
5 tracks, yeah?
And it's all drill.
And it's all drill, yeah?
Yeah, so
and
it's basically... Like,
and that's you on the production as well? Everything you produced yourself?
Not me, but obviously like...
Yeah.
Because sometimes as well, before, I used to probably like smoke a bit of a blend or drink a bit of like of Magnum or Cherry B or something just to clear my mind, just to cheer myself up, to clear my mind off of things like that. It's not a healthy thing. It's not a healthy thing in it, but smoking and drinking is bad, innit? You know what I'm saying? But
I was gonna say something crazy, but I'm gonna not
even crazy, but like
me, I was gonna say something crazy, but it's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Though, but you know what I'm saying,